Welcome to another episode of Alicia's Delicious Dishes, where each week Alicia teaches us how to give food poisoning to family members that we don't like, even if they've got a cast iron stomach. But first, let's have a look at the grocery shopping she's done this week. Obviously, we're shopping at Wegmans because it's the most expensive place and she's got to show everybody how much money she's got to spend. And we all know that without her publicity, Wegmans would go bust. First of all, we've got 60,000 paper plates because Alicia hates pandas. So she's trying to make the maximum amount of carbon footprint that she can so that those pesky pandas become extinct. Then we've got enough Velveeta to end world hunger, even though she's got 12 shelves full of it in the garage. You must spend about $1 million on Velveeta each year. There's some beef broth in the trolley, of course. No doubt we're going to see that in one of her recipes next week. I wonder what amazing crockpot delight she's going to make with that. Here she's continuing her campaign to rid the world of those pesky pandas by buying a load of plastic and paper birthday crap. There's 14 birthdays a year in that house. Surely some of it's reusable. Why does she have to buy new for every single birthday? Now we've got a trolley full of dairy because some of the kids are lactose intolerant. So she's giving them a life lesson by testing their intolerance. She's such a good mother, giving the kids diarrhea, wind, bloating and a painful stomach every single day. Teaching them that there's no pain, no gain. I don't know what they're gaining, but you've got to trust in mummy, haven't you? This next trolley is full of pizza rolls and quick meals that they can have. She buys these every single week, just in case the kids get hungry and need a snack after being fed enough calories in a day already to feed a football stadium full of weightlifters. Do you think her plan is to make all the kids morbidly obese so that they're bedridden and have to stay with her forever? Gotta keep the money coming in and obviously gotta show the receipt. Otherwise you won't be able to claim back the tax on tax day. Just a genius, Alicia. Today, Alicia is making lasagna. Firstly, she covered the bacon tray with one of them hypothermic blanket things she stole from the ambulance because she can't be arsed washing the tray afterwards. Next, you spray it with half a can of cooking oil because you want to add as much fat as possible if you want to get your kids to an extreme level of obesity. And then you've got to add some water mixed with oil and red food colouring.
Of your sauce. This is a little more watery than I would like.
Watery? Do you think so? Thought it was alright. Put the pan in the chicken coop. The chickens can have a little swim in it.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. That's the catchphrase of Alicia's Delicious Dishes. If it looks like it's gonna be crap, just use it anyway. Who gives a fuck if it's gonna taste nice or look good? It's only for your kids. When I first saw this video, I thought she was going to use dried pasta sheets and that's why it's so watery, because the pasta was going to soak up all the water. But she's not. She's using these fresh pasta sheets, so there goes that theory. So next she's just covering the oily ketchup water with the lasagna sheets. Make sure to maul it as much as possible so you get all the bacteria on it from your fingers. This is a side note, but if you notice this apron she's wearing, that's new. I think she's taking the comments serious about her writing a cookbook. Maybe she's going to start her own cooking channel. Or she's making merch, Alicia's Delicious Dishes aprons. What a good idea. I think I might do it. Then she's adding this creamy sauce. Got to make sure it's got loads of lumps in it. Looks like she's been collecting the pus from her husband's back acne. She mentions that there's a recipe for this in one of her shorts. Because you really need a recipe for soft cheese mixed with a bit of spice.
You want to be extra and shred up your own mods? Go ahead.
Now, I'm not a master chef, but I don't think shredding your own cheese is being extra. But whatever. So you add some cheese. And then obviously she's going to add another layer of this substance that looks like fluid you get when you've had an operation and you've got one of those fluid drains. Like a mixture of like blood and stuff. Sorry if it's putting you off this meal. Anyway, so she adds that, another layer of the pasta sheets, the last bit of the acne pus, and some more of the fluid from the wound drainage bag. And then before she puts it in the oven, she adds the finishing touch.
Parm on top.
Yeah, just chuck a bit of powdered cheese on top. I'm not going to lie, cheese does make everything taste better, but I'm not sure that's going to be the case with this dish. And the last thing she does is she covers it with more tin foil because you got to keep the moisture in. You want your lasagna to be as sloppy and watery and liquidy as possible. Almost like a soup. So yeah, cover it with tin foil and keep the condensation in and put it in the oven. And we'll check on that later. We'll just have a look at the rest of the stuff she had for that day. First, for breakfast they had Tim Hortons, which does look nice as a treat. Just look at all the grease on those hash browns. There's enough calories in that breakfast to fuel them for the day. But never mind that, because for dinner, they're having cold dried up pizza rolls and some more unhealthy snacks. Then for after school snack, yeah, I said snack. They had a full loaf each filled with noodle soup, a bag of crisps each, and one of these super sugary drinks from Starbucks, I think it is. How is that a fucking snack? It's a full fucking loaf. Enough bread for a person in a week. And here is the finished lasagna. Ooh, delicious. A yummy tray of blood and pus. Of course, the usual thimbleful of lettuce to go with it and the burnt breadsticks. And a colourful sperm decorated cookie cake as usual. Bon fucking appetit. Let's finish up with this advert she did for Sunny D. It's about time she got recognised for her amazing work that she does for this company. Buying it every fucking week. I'm glad she finally got the recognition for poisoning a kid with this shitty drink by getting a paid sponsorship. Well done, Sunny D. Wegmans, take note. Obviously, the first thing they've got in the lunchbox is the bottle of toxic waste known as Sunny D. And then, of course, you got a tub of Velveeta, which the kids are going to eat dry. I'm sure there's a Velveeta sponsorship coming soon, don't worry, Lishy. And then, of course, you've got a bag of jelly beans. Not just a little bag suitable for a kid, but a sweet cone full of them. You've got to make sure they've got enough sugar to feed the world's population of ants. And then a bag of goldfish because they're orange. And you've got to make sure everything in the lunchbox is orange, including the actual lunchbox. And don't forget to add a pot of orange jelly. And of course, a mouldy orange that's been sat in the fruit bowl for 6 years. A lovely balanced meal of orange shite. Thank you so much for watching this edition of Alicia's Delicious Dishes. I hope you got some inspiration from it. See you next time. Woohoo!